Good morning, my fellow Tottenham fans, and it is the big one. It is the North London Derby, and I cannot wait. Your boy is jetting off for the big game tomorrow, which I'm very, very excited about. But we are here to bring you the channel predictions and hear what fellow Tottenham content creators have to say ahead of this game. But Jack, how are you, my man?
I'm keeping okay, Dave. Hopefully they give you some predictions to warm your heart and to get you excited for your big day on Sunday. But I also feel like this could be an interesting one because we usually get a lot of delusional predictions, where people are usually going for big score lines, but it's the North London Derby, right? How much confidence is there with some of our fan base, some of our fellow creators here in the Spurs network of ours? And I'm wondering if we're going to get some different predictions than what we're used to. Will Dermot's 4-1 be an 8-1 or will it be a 2-1? That sort of type of thing. I wonder if we'll get some changes of the usual kind of predictions this time.
I also wonder, will we get some home truths off box office?
Yeah.
That'll be very, very interesting. But look, nonetheless, it is a big one. It'll be interesting to see what the confidence is like amongst the Spurs fans because, of course, Arsenal do come into this off the back of a 5-0 win midweek and they're on absolute fire with real momentum. So let's get into it and let's find out what the creators have to say. And we will be starting with Shawnee from Spurs Talk Show.
Yes, guys, how you doing? I'm Sean Butler from Spurs Talk Show. This is my North London derby, the big one, Predictione. Look, I'm not going to lie, it's going to be really tough. You can tell the stress in the fan base this week. All of the kind of divisiveness is dialed up a little notch because I think everybody's worried about what might happen. I will remind everybody that Tottenham against Arsenal is a different beast. Form goes out of the window. It's about who wants it more. And to me, I think Tottenham are going to step up, stand up and be counted. And we're going to try and absolutely destroy Arsenal's final title chances of the year at our stadium. It will be a little bit of a sort of small win, a success for our season in an otherwise up and down volatile season. I think it's going to be a brilliant game. Goals at both ends, goals in both halves. I'm going to say 3-2 to Tottenham, and Sonny's going to get the winner, and that's why he is Captain Fantastic. Come on, you Spurs.
Nice prediction there, Sean. He's going for goals. He wants Spurs to ruin the party, and I think this is the needed confidence to start off with, Dave. I'm glad that you put Sean up front because he's probably doing the right thing, getting some confidence into you.
No, look, Jack, for me, I think he's absolutely spot on. Form does go out the window. I remember when Harry Redknapp first came in, we were heading into a North London derby where we were down bottom of the league, and no one gave us an opportunity, but we went to the Emirates and we came out with a 4-4. So, it is possible for Tottenham to turn up in a North London derby. You go back to the 91 famous FA Cup semi-final. Arsenal, I think, only lost one game that season to Chelsea across the board, yet Tottenham walked into the semi-final, bet them. So, you cannot write the out-of-form team off in a North London derby. Look at Everton against Liverpool last night, right? And Jack, I'm not a partier, so it's a good job they're all in the party poopers for this game.
He's a party pooper, not a party starter, I guess Dave is. But big up to Sean at Spurs Talk Show. Now we're going to move swiftly into Sonny from Sonny Talk Spurs, and we'll see what he has to say.
Hey guys, it's Sonny from Sonny Talk Spurs live from TalkSport Towers, actually, and you want my prediction ahead of the North London derby, Tottenham versus Spurs. I am bloody nervous ahead of this one, but I'm going to back the boys. I think after 2 weeks off and a little bit of, fight in our veins, like the son Maddison, are going to turn up and put on a show. See, it's head over heart again because I think Arsenal are in amazing form. They are so good. I'm jealous of all the players and how they're playing, but I'm backing Postecoglou to fire a rocket up their backside and get a 2-1 win at home. Come on, you Spurs.
2-1 win at home from Sonny from the leaning towers of Talk Sport, Dave. And he wants also Maddison, I think, to have a big game as well. And I think he is crucial, actually, to us posing a challenge to Arsenal because he's been a little bit off of form lately, or at least not as best as what we know he can be. And he's going to be important for this game.
No, look, all will be forgiven if he steps up in this game, Jack, and guides this Tottenham team to victory. I'll forgive him for sure. It's a big game. But the form tells you he's not going to turn up, so he's going to have to pull a rabbit out of the hat, so to speak, and really put in a big masterclass. Many Spurs fans will forgive his sort of no-show over the last few weeks if he turns up in this game. But look, Sonny also clenching cheeks as well, Jack. He's not 100% confident, he's a bit nervous heading into this. So hopefully Tottenham can eradicate them nerves come 4 o'clock Sunday when we're singing Ange Postecoglou's song.
Absolutely. And big up to Sonny making the time while he's working over at the Talk Sport Towers, the leaning towers of Talk Sport. And we're going to move swiftly now and to leave the Dorset Spur, see what he has to say. Looking like he's already picking up an early summer tan.
Everyone, leader Dorset Spur here. Well, here we are. The game we all love and the game we all hate at the same time. And here I am trying to give a prediction on what is an unpredictable game. I think this is a real big one for us because we obviously want to do as much as we can to damage Arsenal's opportunity to win the league. They are in really good form. We've just lost Udogie for an injury, which then unsettles our defence, and we have just been smashed by Newcastle 4-0. So on paper, it looks like we're in for a really difficult day. But this is the North London derby, and anything can go out of the window. Absolutely anything can go out of the window. We know that we can turn up. We know we can make it really difficult for them. And if the fans really get behind the team and really make it a toxic, difficult scenario for the Arsenal players, you never know what the result can be. So you've got to remain upbeat. You've got to keep believing that it's going to go in our favour. You never want to predict your team to lose. Absolutely not. So for me, I'm just going to go sit right on the fence and go for a Desmond. 2-2.
Another 2-2, Dave. And Lee, he kind of was making a call out, I think, for yourself as well as many other Spurs fans to do what Gary Neville said that last time that, or one of the years that we did get a good result against them at home. He wants us to brutalize those Arsenal fans, brutalize those players as well, make it a tough atmosphere for them. And I think he's calling on you and plenty of others to do that, Dave.
Yeah, look, Lee going through all the emotions of a Spurs fan there before a North London derby. Very well expressed there, I must say. But he's absolutely spot on, Jack. I've called for this myself, the 12th man to turn up. It's up to us to brutalise that Arsenal team, just like we did under Conte when we smashed them at home on the Champions League run. We spoiled their party that night, and it's time to roll it out yet again. And the fans, they were on it that day. They were on it from way before kickoff. You know, the flares were out. Team bus didn't get a great greeting, neither did their players. And you know, the Spurs fans were on top of them every single moment and every opportunity. I'll be there. I'll do my best to get the North Stand going, and hopefully all the others follow me, Jack.
I hope they do follow you, and I'm expecting a pretty hoarse David voice after the North London derby. No matter what, you know he's going to put us all into it. But big up to Lee, the Dorset Spur. Do check out his channel. Great guy over there. And we're going to go over to my guilty pleasure now, Dave.
Yo, it's your boy, Mr. Box Office from Mr. Box Office TV, back with another prediction for the North London derby on Sunday. And my prediction is a 1-1 draw. And the reason for that is because, yes, we've got a useless attack, but we have got a good defence. And it is the North London derby, and that's it. And it is only a one-off game. And for me, at the moment, I think we can at least get a draw out that game, especially when you see what Everton did against Liverpool on Wednesday yesterday. And that was it. So it's quite a positive, surprising shock to the system from Mr. Box Office. Coming from your boy, your man, the main event, the professor of truth and entertainment, the ratings killer, David's nightmare, and Jack's guilty pleasure. And if you don't know, get to know.
A positive prediction for my guilty pleasure from the ratings killer there, Dave. And a 1-1 draw, I actually feel like there is if you were to be even a neutral, I think that is an interesting one that he's gone for there. I feel like you could see some pundits, over, the previews of this weekend go for something similar if they think Spurs can cause Arsenal some trouble. I think a win, some people might go for that, but I could see a draw, actually. That would make sense.
No, look, I think it makes sense. We're not firing on all cylinders going forward in Arsenal. Unfortunately, they have got a very tight back line, so it's going to be a tough ask in that regard. So I do think it could be sort of a 1-1. It'll be a very nervous, tense atmosphere if that's the case. But you know what? Surprisingly, positive from my worst nightmare. The fact that he's positive, I think the result might actually go the other way now. So, Alex, if you could please revert back to Mr. Box Office TV, that'd be absolutely brilliant, because if you predict a loss, we'll probably win. So if we don't get a win at the stadium, I'll be blaming you straight after kickoff. But look, he's positive. He's got a ticket for the game for sure.
Yeah, he's a good man, Alex. And he's also going to be he's going to be providing a good atmosphere alongside yourself there, Dave, ahead of this North London derby. And I'm glad I was surprised by Alex's prediction. He's all over the board, to be fair to him. So it shows that he does think about it very deeply ahead of each game. But we're going to move swiftly into Marlon Green, our man out from Spurs Kings TV. I'm liking that NBA hat right there. It looks a little old school as well, the one that he's gone for there. And we'll see what he has to say. Come on, Marlon, give us a good one.
Jack, Dave, it's Marlon from Spurs Kings TV. It's the North London derby prediction. For once, I'm hoping that I'm going to be wrong. I predicted all the games in the last 3 or 4 weeks, I think now, and I've got them spot on, and I'm worried that what I'm about to say will come true. Look, we come off the Newcastle defeat. I think everyone's dwelling on that, and I think that's what's happening. You know, everyone's still that's what's fresh in everyone's mind. If this was 2-3 weeks after the Forest game, I think everyone would be slightly more confident, going, yeah, we can do this, we can do that. But it is taking its toll a little bit. Let's be honest, all Arsenal's strengths are Tottenham's weaknesses, and that's the issue. Set pieces, shutting down, it's just going to be an absolute... And Arsenal take their chances, and Arsenal don't give up many. So it's going to be interesting. So, look, they're going for the league, and we need to stop it, right? Their league record at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium actually is not great. And that's what I'm keeping my hopes onto. But I've got a feeling, depending on other results that happen, I've got a feeling it's going to be 1-1. I think we will score first. And then I think we'll be on the ropes. Arsenal will score. And I don't think they'll get the second. But that's me just clutching at straws, if I'm being honest. But yeah, I'm going for a 1-1 draw. I don't think we'll score... Look, at the end of the day, I don't think Spurs will score more than one. If we go 1-0 down, I don't even think we'll come back. I think it will be curtains. We need to score first because Arsenal, as I said, don't give up chances. And the only way to hurt Arsenal is fast players on the wing, which is Johnson and Werner. Yeah, I know I'm saying Werner to start, but he can't finish, so it's pointless. So, yeah, we need to take... Look, it needs to be the perfect game for us to get a win, and it needs to be better than what we've been seeing since January. But yeah, I'm going for a 1-1 draw. Peace out.
Great prediction from Marlon there. Great analysis. He is right that actually some of Arsenal's strengths are in fact our weaknesses. They are great from set pieces. They're far more defensively tight than we are. And I would actually agree that while I think both teams do lack that sort of at least, obvious central target man type striker, I think they are actually more clinical than us in front of goal this season. And that would show maybe with the big, score lines that they have picked up. But Marlon, Dave, he's gone on some hot streaks this season with the predictions. So that does worry me that he's on the ball of recent with these score predictions. And a 1-1, just like what Alex went for, I think I'd take it. But it does worry me that Marlon is starting to become the oracle again. He's starting to be very accurate with these.
Including Lee, that's now 3 draws on the trot. I'm starting to feel a bit low, Jack. I need Kate to pick me up on this next one. But look, when it comes to Marlon, to be brutally honest, I'll actually take it. I know it's not ideal for us for going for Champions League football, which we want to sort of finish out in. But at the end of the day, I'll sacrifice somewhere along the line if it means Arsenal don't win that title. So for me, I'll take that draw because it makes their job even harder, and then it means we'll probably end up having to roll over to City. They'll probably end up paying us because they know we'll end up beating them. So, but look, Marlon, you're on a hot streak at the minute. Next season we'll get a league sort of table up and running, and we'll do you some justice. But thank you for the analysis, and he's dead right as well when he says that a lot of people are nervous off the back of the Newcastle game. One thing I would say, Marlon, is I don't think Postecoglou will allow this team to put back-to-back performances like that in. It's a North London derby. Maybe it's a blessing in disguise, my man.
Maybe so. But let's hope that Kate, like you said, Dave, can maybe bring back some of that confidence for you. Kate, just a girl who loves Spurs. Let's see what she has to say.
Don't let me down now, Kate.
Hiya, it's Kate from Just a Girl Who Loves Spurs. Nervous, excited, all those things for the North London derby, particularly as I will be there. Obviously, can't wait to meet you, Dave, in person. I think it's going to be a very difficult game. I expect the first half to be tight, and then Arsenal probably to go 1-0 up. And I think it'll end up a 2-2 draw. I fancy Richie to possibly score them both. I predict a red card possibly for either team. I would start Kulu, even though he's been poor. I think we need his strength at the front. And I expect, I would start Benton, Kerr, Sarr and Basuma and put Madders on the bench, but I'm pretty sure he's starting. But whatever happens, we cannot lose this game. We've got to take points. So, yeah, it's going to be a good one. So, come on, you Spurs.
Come on, you Spurs. Great analysis from Kate, but I must say she was definitely speaking to Dave there because she dropped Madison. She wants Bentancur, Sarr, and Basuma. I think Dave could warm to that. Also, Richarlison Brace. I know Dave would definitely be warming to some of that as well. So I must say, Dave, I'm not sure what score prediction actually she gave us. Maybe she didn't give us one, but she gone for the Desmond, sorry. But she seems to, she's looking at this game and she's hoping for similar things that I think you would be hoping for, the Richarlison Brace and so on.
Well, look, she got the hat-trick, Jack, because she also said Kulu back in there, which I'm a big advocate for. 2J, if you're listening, block your ears. But I think she's dead right about changing up that forward line. For me, it's gone stale. It'd be very easy for Arsenal to defend. You've got to change it up. I hope that Big Rich is ready and raring to go. Jack, I'll be brutally honest. If he scores right in front of me, he's going to lock pigeon with me. I cannot wait for it. It's going to be unbelievable. And then also Kulu, I wouldn't mind seeing him do one of his dunking celebrations once he dunks on Arsenal at the weekend. Look, going to be a big ask. Hopefully it's 3-2, Kate, to us, though. You let me down on the score prediction, but you gave me everything else I want.
Yeah, almost all the way there, Kate. Well done. I could see definitely Richie giving Dave a nice headbutt from the pigeon celebrations. Him and Dave locking horns, locking heads like that. Looks absolutely beautiful in my head. Beautiful image I've drawn up there for you guys. But we're gonna head on over to Jose El Tel Cockerel, see what he has to say.
Good evening, Dave and Jack. This is Jose El Tel Cockerel. I hope you're well. I wanted my prediction for the North London derby. You won it really early this week, so I know got no news at all. So we don't know who's playing, who's in and out, apart from a doggy. Don't know, don't care what Arsenal's going to do anyway. Look, it's a North London derby. It's going to be frenetic like it normally is on a London derby day. Form goes out of the window. It's a one-time gig on the day itself on how people and who remains the most composed and who steps up to the plate and who doesn't. We've been fairly good at home this season, and I believe that the most important member of the team on Sunday will be the crowd. If we can get anything like what we did when we did them 3-0 a couple of years back, which was the most phenomenal sound in the stadium I've ever heard, if we can get anywhere near that, then yeah, it bodes well for us. I can't go against my own team. I have to go for a home victory, but I don't want to give a score other than that we're going to win, possibly by the odd goal. So Tottenham to win by the odd goal. Dave, if you're going, enjoy it. Have good fun with all the others that will be there. And yeah, we'll see you and your stories when you get back. Listen, people, keep smashing the like button for these people, keep commenting for these people, and keep subscribing, become members. Take care, everyone. Come on, you Spurs.
Nice one, Jose. Very good one. And also great send-off for Dave there. And he is right. He needs the fan base to be behind the team, because that is going to be an important ingredient for us to get over the line. He wants a win, Dave, but he's not too confident in one. And he thinks if it were to happen, it'd be by the odd goal. So if I were to give him then a score prediction, I'll draw one up for Mr. Jose here. I'd give him a 2-1 if I were going to win by the odd goal. I could see that being a popular scoreline.
Look, I'll take it. I think Jose just wants to get over the line at all costs. It doesn't matter if it's a 1-0. Probably won't be a 1-0. Probably be like a 2-1 or a 3-2, something like that. There'll be goals in this game. Don't know why, when Jose was speaking there, I just had my mind cast back to Papa Matt Sarr popping up against United earlier on in the season. He likes to go in a big game. Could he pop up here? But Jose, really appreciate the send-off, my man. I will be there. I absolutely cannot wait. I've got to keep an eye on Chirpy. I have to study him, see how he does during the game, because, I'm a big advocate of taking over his role when he retires. So I need to study what he's doing so I can get straight in there for that job. But also, the boys need me. They need my speech at halftime. They need it before the game. So, Ange, if you're listening, I'll be ready. But big up, Jose. Really appreciate the video. And then we have saved Dermotron to very last, as always, because we know that he likes to pick us up on his way out. I don't know what he's going to say, so let's hear him out, and hopefully he ends off with a win, like Jose. That would be absolutely brilliant. Let's go, Tron.
Bring us home, Tron.
Hi, this is Dermot, aka Dermotron from thfc Till I Die. This is my match day prediction for the North London Derby. Look, this game needs no introduction. I don't need to say anything to Dave or you, Jack, or anyone watching this. We're all pumped and up for this game. So I have one message, and that goes to Lego Man, the Arsenal team, and the fans. We have a weapon more powerful than anything you have in your armory. And that weapon is our refusal to be beaten by you. Our refusal to let you take anything bar no points out of White Hart Lane. Our refusal to let you go there and have your fans sing and shout, because they're going to go home crying. We will rise. We are Tottenham Hotspur. We will win. Dermotron out. 2-0 is my match day prediction.
2-0 and a clean sheet from the Tron. We call him a Prophetron for a reason, Dave, because he comes out with the powerful speeches and the powerful motivation like that. It's clear, it's simple from him. 2-0. Spurs will not be backing down. Spurs will not be cowering. The words of the Tron.
I hope not, Dermo. I hope you're 100% spot on. I'm sure his missus probably had to get out a cold flannel after that and lie him down, bring him back around after that. I say he blacked out with that speech. Big up, Dermo, though. We're absolutely loving it, my man. And hopefully, some of the Spurs players can listen to them words and go out there and put on a performance for us, because we do deserve it. We've been embarrassed a few times this season against teams that we really shouldn't. Newcastle won hurt because it happened the season before. Now's the time to right some wrongs and, make amends. So let's go. Big North London Derby. No time to make it right. Spurs fans will forgive everything else that has gone up until now if you can make it happen. So let's go, Tottenham. I cannot wait, Jack.
Dave, I wish you all the best of luck. I wish the team best of luck. Please, everyone, if you are going to the North London Derby or even in around the North London area and you do see a good, handsome Irish man with a flat cap walking around, do say hello, do greet him, do give him that needed encouragement, because, it's a brave one to be going to. It's not like a Sheffield United or like a Burnley game or something like that, right? This is the big one of the biggest games of the season, if not the last big game of the season, really. And I wish you all the best of luck, Dave. And I do hope you have a wonderful time. And everyone, feel free. The drink order for Dave. Nice cold glass of Coke. Yep. Lemon as well. The order, everybody. And I hope you have a great time, Dave.
Thank you, Jacko. Let's go. Guys, I'll see you all during the week. Those who I don't see, make sure you get on with Jacko on the watch-along. Support him. He's going to need your help to get through this one. As always, come on, you Spurs. In the mighty hands we trust. We never stop. Get your score predictions in below. See you all soon.
See you all, everybody. Come on, you Spurs.